let's go ahead and talk about the team that I love to hate more than you love to hate Texas A&M, and that's the Auburn Tigers. Look, man, they have got bailed out 2 times this year. First and foremost, we know they should have lost to the Hogs. They should have lost to Arkansas. That was a fumble, right? They didn't review it. It is what it is. Then, this past week, they got away with a win because, hey, we even reviewed it. Hits the player's hand on a punt return, goes into the end zone, it stops. Oh, they're saying, no, it doesn't matter. Now, Lane Kiffin's mad about this. He's out there retweeting people on the people that were saying that they missed the call. He actually retweeted the actual SEC refs and the commissioner's page talking about they got it wrong. That got him a $25,000 fine. He said he was going to pay it in pennies. Let's talk about Auburn.
Listen, I'm sleeping well. Give me my pillow. I'm sleeping so well, picking Auburn by 3 on this show. I will take the refs' help. My prediction looked good.
Look, it looked good, but I'm so sick of Auburn getting bailed out.
Oh,
they
yeah,
should have 2 extra
no,
losses.
they should legitimately be like 1-4.
Yes,
they should be 1-4, and they're 3-2.
And that's why I'm so frustrated with it, because it's one of those deals, man, that I think Ole Miss got hosed. Ole Miss could have 2 extra wins.
Yeah, they could. They were in that game against Bama too.
They made Alabama's defense look like
Snoop.
toys.
Snoop was
toy
going
soldiers
crazy
out there.
Yeah.
But part of me just wants Gus Malzahn to be fired. And every time that he gets to the point where it's at the low, he pulls something out. He's gotten the refs in his pocket.
No, Gus has the voodoo magic.
I'm so sick of him, man.
They have these one majestic seasons every 5 years where they'll win 10 games and the rest of it's 8 and 9 or like
exactly.
And they're like, and you'll dip them down. They'll lose 2 of the first 3 games of the season, then they'll run the table.
Exactly.
And he's just invincible. He's legitimately invincible.
And I just don't. It's like Kevin Steele's defense still hadn't figured it out. We know that. That's why we got rid of him. West Virginia. And then Chad Morris. It's like he was a Renaissance coach when he was at Clemson working with Taj Boyd.
Chad Morris got Chad Morris by the rest of the college football field.
By the rest of the college football.
Like he was that innovative guy, and he just got like out innovated by every single he never took that next step for the innovation in the fun offense.
John Sayers comes in with a comment. He says, Kiffin gets fined for $25,000 while the SEC refs admit the mistake and essentially say Kiffin is right.
Yeah.
That's my point.
That's hypocrisy.
That is an obvious, blatant, hey, they have been bailed out twice. I think they should have 2 losses. I am sick of Auburn.
Also, can we talk about how stupid it is that he gets fined for tweeting about that?
Exactly. What? But it's a part of the SEC bylaws, and
I hate the whole my biggest pet peeve in the sports is you should be allowed to complain if something.
You should be out.
You shouldn't. Yeah. If something goes wrong and the refs are going as far as admitting.
Well, Jimbo Fisher used to do that all the time.
They're saying I'm wrong, you're just backing up the notion that they're wrong. And they're like $25K. Like, exactly. Are you serious?
Remember, Jimbo Fisher used to get fined all the time. Because every time he lost to Clemson, he'd be like, "Oh, that holding call, that offside call, they missed that," and blah blah blah. It's like he's
looking like
here,
Dave Doran out there.
Exactly, and he's
constant.
I don't know who's worse, Jimbo. Well, at least Jimbo has a championship. Dave Doran has nothing. So I'm gonna stick with that.
Dave Doran, he's got a banner hung up. Started 4-1 COVID season.
Hey, remember
was ranked at one point.
He was supposed to be the hot guy to go to Tennessee too. Remember?
Everyone was supposed to go to Tennessee. It's Tennessee and FSU are always the 2 linked jobs for everyone.
And neither one of them are destination jobs right now.
It was Dino was supposed to be the next Tennessee coach at one point.
Well, Dino has a lifetime contract at Syracuse as long as he plays Clemson like he does every other year. Plus that he has like $20 million owed to him if they fired him now. He's secure up until 2020. Syracuse doesn't have the money to fire him. But guess what? Auburn has the money to fire Gus Malzahn. So please do it.